Today's list is 10 obscure Disney characters you'd find at Disneyland or Disney World or Disney whatever. And in 10th place, we have the Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. And they've been known to carry around signs to let people know who they are. In ninth place, we have Merlin, and he's accompanies the Sword in the Stone. So what happens is that they pick somebody from the crowd, and it's usually a kid, and they go in and they try to pull the sword out of the stone. And then they become king for that moment or whatever, and they don't usually bring Merlin out anymore. In eighth place, we have the Mupets at Disney Hollywood Studios. The Muppets are pretty obscure. They don't make too many appearances anymore. In seventh place, we have Saturday morning cartoon characters, so like Darkwing Duck, Gummi Bears. What else is there? Bonkers. Characters like that, and those are old characters from like the 90s. In sixth place, we have the Power Rangers. They were making appearances up until 2010, and then the rights were sold to Haim Saban, or I don't know what the company's name is. So they don't have the rights anymore. But other characters that Disney didn't have the rights to, that were not Disney characters, but made appearances in the 90s, were the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they made appearances with April O'Neil. And you can find videos online of them like dancing on stage and doing songs and stuff like that. That's pretty obscure, I would think. I think because of how popular they were, that's why they made appearances at Disneyland and Disney World and stuff. And in fourth place, we have Dreamfinder with Figment. And Figment was the little dragon with Dreamfinder, and that was from the ride Journey into the Imagination. They rebranded the ride, rethemed it, and now Dreamfinder doesn't show up anymore. I think he makes very seldom appearances. And next, in third place, Dumbo. They don't have a walk-around Dumbo that does meet and greets because I guess it's just such a cumbersome character to create. So he makes appearances at the Main Street Electrical Parade, and very seldom, almost never does meet and greets. And in second place, we have Brother Bears, Kenai, and Koda. I've actually never seen. I've never seen Brother Bears, actually. So I don't really know these characters at all. But the only place that they really make appearances now are the Canadian Pavilion at Epcot. And I've never been to Epcot, but I'm Canadian, so I understand why they would do that, because they're bears, and we have a lot of bears in Canada. Grizzly bears, brown bears, black bears, all that kind of stuff. And in first place, my first place, we have Quasimodo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I think probably because The Hunchback of Notre Dame wasn't necessarily a flop, but it didn't make the numbers that Disney anticipated to make. And he only makes appearances one day. Oh, I'm reading some notes, so that's why I peer down and read a little bit, because I have my notes here. He makes appearances when they need a lot of characters at Disney events and functions and stuff like that. So when they have big parades and they have big meet and greets, then they bring out these obscure characters to come and meet the crowd. So Quasimodo is one of those characters. Those are the 10 that I thought were kind of obscure. They're kind of fun characters. I did some research and looked on some websites, and these are the ones that I agree with. But yeah, you can watch yesterday's video. You can click it. I think it's on this side. Tomorrow's video is going to be here. I don't know what it is yet. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hit subscribe. Hit like if you want. Write a comment of what you might want to see as one of the top 10 lists, or a list of 10 things that I like or you like or whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.